Hi everyone, welcome back to Eco and Crafts. I've got a super quick and easy home decor DIY video for you guys today. I've been getting inspired from all these videos I've been seeing on Instagram where people have been able to get a kind of wall or ceiling mounted light fittings where they've not had to get anything rewired, they've not had to call an electrician, they've not had to do any electrics themselves, and it's just been a really straightforward, cost effective, beautiful way of getting some light in whatever part of their home they're looking for. The room we're looking to get some light fittings into is our bedroom, which I've recently actually just shown you guys in my how to paint an ombre wall video. I'm super pleased with the results, so if you guys haven't seen it, then I'll pop a link up here so you guys can check it out. But on the picture, which I'll show you, of the ombre wall, we're looking for some bedside lighting, and I've seen online as well that people have been putting pendant lights down, hanging from the ceiling, either side of the bed, and that's been the bedroom lighting, and I just think it looks really classy, it just looks really effective, so that's what we're going for. I did have a look secondhand to see if I could see any secondhand light fittings. One of my colleagues at work was saying, like, if you're ever not sure about getting anything secondhand, if you're worried about it's going to be damaged or not really at its best, light fittings are like the one thing you should go for secondhand, because they're usually really expensive. People have often spent a lot of money on them, and they buy them, stick them up, and they're there for years untouched, no one's messing with them. So the only reason people usually want to sell them is because they're redecorating themselves. So if you are going to get anything secondhand and you're looking for a bargain, definitely light fittings are like the one thing that you'll save a lot of money on. Sadly, I did not find any matching pendant lights that I wanted that would go with our room decor. So I bought these ones. I've got two of these, they're black, slightly matte, and they have this like gold hammered effect inside. I think the colours will go really well with what we already have in the room. Obviously they come as if you were going to wire them into the wall. I've got the ceiling component here, but the kind of trick with this whole hack is you do not need any rewiring. You don't need anyone coming in to sort out your electrics. You don't need to be doing any electrics. The key to this whole thing is getting rechargeable light bulbs, which are really eco-friendly. You can recharge them either via the USB-C, or if I take off this hook, you can actually put them into your normal light fittings and they will charge that way as well. So you just screw this in like you would with any normal light bulb, and then you can either, if it's in a functioning light, you can just use the light switch and it will work. But if you're doing it like I am and you don't have any working electrics going down the wire of your pendant light, then it comes with a remote and you literally just press on and there you go. These are really cool as well for loads of reasons. So you can see on here there's different sort of coolness settings. I hope that comes out on the camera. So you can really make it sort of match the vibe of the room and the look you're going for. You can also make it kind of brighter and dimmer, which again is really nice again for bedroom bedside lighting. And also you can have it on timers, although I've not experimented with that, to be honest. So off again, and there we go. So the idea is these go into those light fittings. You screw this with obviously your pendant light attached like you would normally into the ceiling. So obviously you do need to have a drill and be able to attach this to your ceiling, but that's pretty much all the tools and equipment you need. Like most light fittings, it did come with some wall plugs and some screws. To be honest, I always tend to go for more heavy duty ones than the one they give, just to be kind of on the safe side. But apart from using a drill to get the plugs in and then the screwdriver to get the screws in and attach this to the ceiling, that's pretty much it. So I'm hoping once we get the positioning right on the ceiling that this will be a pretty straightforward job. So this is just another reminder for what our bedroom and my ombre wall looks like. So we're looking to put the pendant lights on either side of the headboard. Obviously, first things first, you need to decide where you want your pendant lights to be. So measure and make sure they're the same distance back from the wall as well as either side of the bed frame. Once you've decided, mark the spaces for the brackets and drill some holes where you want your screws to be. Then pop the plugs in. You might need to use a hammer to just get them all the way flush with the ceiling. And when you've done that, just line up the bracket again and use the screws provided to fix it into place. Once that's all sturdy, you can then turn to your lamps. So obviously you need to make sure they're hanging at the same sort of length, and then because we're not going to be doing any wiring, you then just need to tie a knot, in this case, into the wires. After that, you can bring it up to the ceiling, use the screws provided to screw it into place, and then you are good to go. So you can pop your bulbs straight in and they will light up, no wiring required. And this is the final result. So I'm super pleased with how they look. I think it's a really elegant addition to the room. You can see with the remote again that you can just change all the different color temperature settings. You can make it brighter, you can make it more dim depending on what you would prefer, and then really easy to turn straight back off again. So again, these are some images of the final look. I think they go really well with the rest of the room decor. They look great, kind of when they're both lit together. So guys, that's everything for this video. Let me know what you think of the final result. Let me know if you've tried something similar or are now inspired to try something similar yourselves. Of course, if you found this video useful, if you think it helped you out at all, please consider subscribing to the channel, pressing that like button and the notification bell, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!